The ABC 15 investigators taking action and getting results.
Governor Doug Ducey's office weighing in on our reports about lax oversight at the Arizona Dental Board.
Yeah, his office actually released this statement, quote, "We appreciate ABC 15's reporting on this important matter. Arizonans rightly have an expectation that when they go to the dentist, they'll be treated safely." As Governor Ducey begins the process of filling state boards with his own appointments, he is committed to finding individuals who will uphold the law and serve the people of Arizona with integrity.
Our investigation found dentists with serious criminal records are still allowed to practice in our state, and botched procedures often earn little more than a slap on the wrist.
Dave Biskuping is here with us now. And Dave, it's not just the governor. Your reports now have the attention of top lawmakers.
Yeah, that's right, Steve. During a hearing on whether dentists should undergo background checks, Senator Nancy Barto was demanding answers. And a lobbyist for the dental board, at least partially, admitted changes should be made.
The Senate Health and Human Services Committee is called to order. I wanted to bring up some issues that were uncovered, so to speak, by ABC 15. There's a lot of concern. It's important that we look at some of those issues.
What issues? Inconsistent and lax discipline against dentists, and why so many dental board actions are hidden from the public eye.
You've sent me a number of questions that we're working through.
Our investigation found 70% of dental board discipline is not readily available to the public. That's because the board can label actions as non-discipline, and by law the state can't post those on its website, even though they're public record.
That's very difficult for the common person to find. How do people even know to ask?
Is that good or bad policy? That's certainly a fair question, but that's not the board acting inappropriately. That's the board following perhaps a flawed state law.
The dental board then admitted it could do better informing patients about non-discipline.
There are better ways to provide the information.
And if the dental board is now blaming state law, that would be House Bill 2545, passed in 2010. It prohibited state boards from posting non-discipline, which are supposed to be used to address minor issues. But we found Arizona's dental board may be going easy on dentists and using non-discipline as a cover, giving it out too often and in serious matters.
We found non-discipline handed out for dentists who have fraud arrests, extracted the wrong teeth, alcohol and drug problems, and harm patients. And look at what happened to this woman's mouth. The board recently gave her dentist non-discipline.
Oh, I'm angry. I hope they can sleep at night.
A state audit last year also questioned the board's low level of discipline in cases where patients died or were seriously injured.
Now we've got this expose where some of the same issues are coming out as still being problems.
The board's response?
There are unique factors in how the board conducts its business on a case-by-case basis.
Senator Barto also had questions about whether the patient complaint process is fair or tilted in favor of the dentist.
You have concerns regarding how complainants are treated. We have good responses for that.
And we're waiting for those responses. Senator Barto says she plans to speak more about these issues once she gets answers from the dental board. Now, if you need to catch up on our investigation, we have all of our reports and a list where you can check your dentist for hidden discipline. That's on our website, abc15.com/investigators.